dear friends, welcome to my channel. When I was traveling in Europe last week, unfortunately I caught my first case of COVID-19. I had 3 days of high fever and body ache, followed by fatigue, shortness of breath, and heart palpitation upon exertion. According to an article by NIH, fatigue, dyspnea, rapid heartbeats, and palpitation are most common complaints post-acute COVID-19. An estimated 10 to 20% people will experience mid to long-term heart-related issues. As I try to heal and recover from my own symptoms, I would like to bring you along and introduce some acupuncture and acupressure points to supplement your own healing. What I'm about to share can also be used for any heart arrhythmia and palpitation symptoms unrelated to COVID. But please first visit your primary care doctor to rule out any constitutional diseases such as myocarditis, pericarditis, blood clots, chronic arrhythmia, and such. Once these issues are ruled out, you can start the journey of self-care and care under a licensed traditional Chinese medical practitioner. For those friends who have a good knowledge of acupuncture points and those who does not have time to watch the entire video, I have summarized my content in a slide for a 2-minute quick view. First, for acupuncture points, the most important point is PC6, 内关, then Lung 9, 太渊, and Heart 7, 神门. All of them are on or close to our wrist crease. You can then massage from REM 17 to REM 14, the front move points of the pericardium and heart, as well as a back su point, bladder 14 and bladder 15. In addition, you can perform gentle percussion of the armpits where 3 hand-in channels originate. Vitamin-wise, I would recommend coenzyme Q10 and vitamin C, amongst other antioxidants and anti-inflammatory supplements. Lastly, herbal formulas such as 炙甘草汤 and 生脉散 can be taken under supervision of licensed TCM doctor and herbalist for additional support and to enhance your healing. Now we'll go through more in detail on how I treat myself. I have organized into 2 levels of acupuncture points. If you're short on time, you can start from level 1 point and then move on to level 2 as you're feeling better and have more time for self-care. The most important acupoint is PC6, 内关. It is 3 finger width from the top line of your wrist crease between the 2 tendons, which are palmaris longus and flexor carpi radialis. I will put a mark and also an ear seat on this point so it is easy to locate. This point is a very important point on the pericardium channel. It is a raw connecting point as well as a confluential point of in-linking vessel. This point is a master point for regulating your heartbeat, whether you have bradycardia, which is slow heartbeat, tachycardia, fast heartbeat, or heart arrhythmia, irregular heartbeat. It will try to self-regulate. It also helps with nausea, vomiting, insomnia, and other issues. That is why C-band you buy from Walgreens and Walmart works. It uses the band to press on our PC6, this way to stimulate and acumassage this point. So if you don't have ear seed, or if you don't have the time to massage this point, you can just wear a C-band on this point on both your wrists. Okay. The second and third point are both on the wrist crease, Heart 7 or 神门. It is on the heart channel itself, and it regulates and tonifies the heart, as well as calm spirit for agitation, restlessness. This point is Su stream point and Yuan source point and the earth point of the heart channel. To locate it, first find the little P or the pisiform bone on your wrist below the little finger. At the bottom of the little P, you can palpate a heart tendon. This tendon is called flexor carpi ulnaris. Heart 7 is toward the thumb side of this tendon at the bottom edge of the pisiform bone. You can feel a tiny depression. Now I'm going to put a mark and then put my ear seats on this point. Once you find the second point, the third point, Lung 9 太渊, is very easy to find. This acupoint is also extremely important as it is called the meeting point of vessels and pulse of our entire body. It is level with Heart 7, our last point on the wrist crease. You can imagine a horizontal line draw towards your thumb. You can feel the radial artery on your wrist crease. Lung 9 is in a tiny depression between your radial artery and the tendon abductor pollicis longus. You can feel this tendon right here. I will put another ear seed and mark here. This point is the Su stream point and Yuan source point, also the earth point on the lung channel. It is not only to help to tonify lung and reduce phlegm, which I'm currently having phlegm and shortness in breath. It also is a meeting point of pulses. It regulates choppy pulse and also treat pulseless syndrome. So for me, this point literally kills two birds with one stone. So to self-acumassage, I would massage this group of points on my wrist, which form a nice equilateral triangle here. I would massage each point in a circular motion. I would do it 3 to 5 times each day for maybe 5 to 10 minutes at a time. I would switch around the points and do on both my wrist. You can do more if you wish. Also leave it during my sleep for it to work when I'm resting. It does take some discipline and persistence to see good results. However, acupoints are our body's innate pharmacy. They're gentle, will balance your body over time, and should not have much side effects, if any. Of course, you will see much faster and better results under care of a licensed acupuncturist with actual acupuncture needling and retention. But at home, for extended self-care, as well as if you want to enhance your acupuncture treatment, once get back home, acumassage is a great way to go. Okay, if you have time to add on, we can go to level 2. Heart issues in TCM typically are treated using pericardium channels. The PC channel is like a watchdog, a bodyguard for our heart. So here we use both the front mu and back su point of a heart and pericardium channels. This combination enhances our heart functions, bring nutrients and blood to our heart for optimal healing. The back su points or su transport points are specific acupoints located parallel to the spinal column on our back. They are 2 finger width away on either side of the spine along the bladder channel. These points correspond to various organs on our body. Stimulate these points are used to regulate function of the organ, balancing energy flow and promote overall health and well-being. They're also used in TCM to diagnose possible disease related to the organs. The lung, pericardium, and heart organs correspond to bladder 13, bladder 14, and bladder 15 acupoints. They are located 2 finger breadth away or 1.5 turn away from our spinal column at the lower border of thoracic vertebra T3, T4, and T5. You don't really need to know the precise location for acumassage purposes. If you connect the lower border of your scapular tip or the shoulder blade tip, so the midpoint on the spine is T7. Now if you bend your head down, the prominent bony bump on the base of your neck is T7. So one bump below it is T1. So from T1 to T7, if you choose a point close to the midpoint and 2 finger breadth away from your spine, you can palpate until you find one or several sensitive spots. These are either the lung, pericardium, or heart's back su point. You can reach your arm back to this area and massage out any lumps or knots or any sensitive spots. I personally feel a lot of sensitivity around my T3 and T4. So yeah, that shows that my heart and lung are currently not feeling their best. So when you give yourself a back hug right there, and it can also help you to stretch your neck and shoulder muscles, you can just rub and massage for the sensitive points by a few minutes, swapping between the sides when your arms are tired. So if we think our back su point as young points, their paired in acupuncture points are located on our chest. They're called the front mu points. These are where the qi of the respective organ gathers. The most important is the front mu or pericardium channel, called red 17 or sanzong. It is not only the front mu of the pericardium, it is also meeting point and sea of qi for the entire body. This point will help with chest congestion, shortness of breath, heart fullness, and discomfort. It is located on our sternum, midway between the nipples for men. For female, you can still draw a line between your nipples, but move a little bit higher until you find a small dimple on the breastbone. It does not have to be the precise point. We're just going to do a general massage around the area. The second point is RAM 14, or the front mu of heart meridian. This point is very close to the bottom of xiphoid process, or the tip of your breastbone, right here. So gentle massage in this area not only improves heart and lung function, but also improve our immunity as it activates the thymus gland. Our thymus gland resides in the chest between the lungs. But this area need to be very gentle massage here because our sternum is very sensitive to pressure. So I usually just rub my palms together and just gently iron my lung, my thymus, and my RAN 17 and my RAN 14. So here is narrower, so I just make it really warm on my center eminence or the base of my thumb. Make it really nice and warm, and then I gently massage from top to bottom on my sternum. So I almost don't touch my skin, just gentle friction and to help the warmth. So this area will increase your immunity as well as help your heart and lung function. Last but not least, I use my cupped hand to percussion my armpit area. The origin of our heart meridian is in the center of our armpit, heart 1 or Ji-quan. It is in the depression at the center of axilla. Stimulating this point is good to bring qi and blood to nourish our heart. It helps with chest pain and distension, as well as shortness of breath. The lung diverging channel and pericardial meridian also cross the armpit area. So to percussion the armpit will help our lung and heart function. I make my fingers into an empty cup and percussion each armpit area for 36 times. I also move up and down and around this general area. My body actually tells me where to go, as it should release some mental tension and should feel good as you tap or percussion in this area. You can then switch to the other armpit. Once again, for all these acupoint treatment, you will see much fast results with actual acupuncture needling and manipulation over several sessions under a licensed TCM acupuncturist and a doctor. If you can acumassage on your own, this will enhance treatment and promote healing. To supplement to help with my heart palpitation issues, I also take coenzyme Q10 and vitamin C. Both have studies showing to improve with heart arrhythmia. As for herbal prescription, you need to visit your licensed TCM practitioner and herbalist to evaluate your specific diagnosis. For instance, if your heart palpitation is due to qi and blood deficiency post-illness, your practitioner may prescribe 炙甘草汤, whereas if your diagnosis is qi and yin deficiency, your doctor may prescribe 三麦散. Traditional Chinese medicine prescription is individualized, as we believe each person is unique with different innate constitution as well as life experience and living environment, all of which will affect your health and healing differently. As practitioners, we strive to balance the imbalance or the body's temporary imbalance with acupuncture and herbals. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please subscribe, share, and comment so more people can benefit. Thank you.